Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blaise Lily here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at who you're going to be dating next. 3 options for today's reading: option number 1, option number 2, and the option number 3. See which one you're most drawn to, don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and get started. My lovely option number 1, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. You know the drill as I'm shuffling the cards. Say your name out louder in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Alright, let's see your next romantic relationship. What do the cards have to say? Somebody dreamy. Very interesting. Okay. Wow. So this is unexpected, but you're going to be meeting this person through somebody from the past. This is a woman from the past, somebody who comes back either to visit or there's some sort of celebration, and you're meeting this person. It could be at a house party, it could be at a restaurant, it's some sort of event over here, but I'm not seeing like this being a grand event. Although for some of you a wedding is coming through, some sort of ball coming through, but for the majority of you this is more along the lines of, you know, meeting up with somebody from the past. It's a woman, she could be a little bit older than you are, right? And she's coming in to visit, and in one way or another she connects you to the person whom you're going to date next. Okay. When could this be happening? Show me. Okay, my lovely option number 1. So the cards are saying if you don't stand in your own way, right? This could be happening within the next 2 months. I'm going to elaborate a little bit of standing in your own way. The thing is, the person whom you're going to date next, it kind of feels like you're going to misunderstand them a little bit, because they are going to be, like the reason I said dreamy, it's going to feel like they're too good to be true. I think you, like you might be looking for something that's wrong with them. Like too good to be true. Why aren't they married? Why aren't they in a relationship? Why? Some of you might even be asking yourself questions like, why would they? Because it's going to, I'm going to be honest, guys. It feels like you will feel a little bit intimidated by them, because they'll feel a little bit like they're out of your league. So, you know, at this particular moment, maybe you're not feeling too confident or whatever. But it's just like this energy, you know, if somebody's very, very good looking, you'll be like, oh my God, you know what? They probably are a player. They probably have a lot of like guys or girls around them. And I'm just being honest over here, guys. If it doesn't resonate with you, check one of the other 2 options. But here what I'm sensing is that you will feel like it's too good to be true. You will look at them and you're thinking, okay, is this somebody who can be honest? Is this somebody who's ready to commit? Is this somebody like, because this person that you're going to have a relationship with next, and they have a lot of options. I'm going to be completely honest with you. They do have a lot of options. But it kind of feels like they're coming in to show you your true worth and value, and to lift you up a little bit. To help you see yourself from a different perspective. Yeah, say you're like, I don't know. Am I ready? Am I okay with this? Because you look at them and you think, oh my God, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. You'll be like, I know people like you. I know guys like you. I know girls like you. I never... it's almost like you'll be like, oh, I don't think that you're the right person for me. But with time, this is quite interesting. With time, you're going to see a very different side to them. Because what they're showing me over here is a very strong emotional connection, a very strong emotional intimacy that you're going to develop with this person. And you're going to see that they're not all that confident. They're not all that, I don't know, as happy as they may seem. And they're very hungry for the energy that you have. Yeah, I see a lot of like shit happen to you over here. My lovely option number one, you find it very hard and difficult to trust people, but this person is coming in with a different sort of energy, for sure. But yeah, they're coming through somebody who's very sexy. You will think that they're sexy. Other people will think that they're sexy. Very attractive. Very, very attractive. And you kind of understand everything that comes with, you know, having an attractive partner. And you might be somebody who, again, you don't like to feel jealous. You don't like to feel insecure. But I think this person is going to bring out those things in you in order to heal them. In order to kind of show you a different side to a relationship. They're showing me a lot of romance in your relationship with this person. Dates, sweet things, sweet talks, little gifts, things like this. Yeah, they're going to change your perspective over here. It's going to be the choice of the heart. So what I'm seeing for you, my lovely option number one, I'm seeing, to be quite honest with you, a long-term relationship. I'll see if this is your maybe future spouse or whatever, but this is definitely going to turn into a long-term relationship. And both of you, you're going to experience massive changes. Might be an interracial or an international connection for some of you. Yeah, and they're saying winning through communication. Leveling up through communication. The thing is, like, you and this particular person whom you're going to date next, the level of intimacy that you're going to reach with this person, wow. Not a lot of people reach that level. And the thing is, for them, you're going to be the most beautiful, the most handsome, the most everything, to be quite honest with you. And yes, I'm going to tell you from the beginning, guys, like I told you from the beginning of this reading, there are going to be a lot of people trying to get their attention. But you will learn to be secure, because once you are in a committed relationship with this person, and even before that, to be quite honest with you, they're going to be transparent, they're going to be open. And even though they're very good looking, they're not full of themselves. It's kind of like a very wise person who understands that looks fade and people don't always come, like, go in a relationship for the right reasons. And it's kind of like they've been looking for that treasure. Because your person could also have quite a lot of pull, quite a lot of influence. And to be quite honest with you, they have been dealing with a lot of people just using them to get ahead, using them to do whatever. But you see, with you, it's this energy of being able to level up emotionally, level up physically, just level up. And this is going to be a long-term relationship. I'm not sure about marriage, but it does feel like you guys are going to be living together. There might be some issues when it comes to distance over here. For some of you, this does come through as a long distance relationship, which is going to make it a little bit hard. But yeah, see, you're aligning over here. I think there's going to be some traveling back and forth. But you see, I don't want to sound like cringe or whatever, but it's this energy where you complete one another. And yes, of course, you could be without one another, but you will choose not to. So this is going to be a very long-term relationship. Once again, they're saying if you don't stand in your own way and you don't let your insecurities and fears get in the way, just allow this thing to happen organically. And then, you know, whatever comes, comes. But this does have the potential to be something that's very committed. And like I said, there will be some sort of issue over here where you might have to spend some time apart. There's this energy of missing one another. There's this energy of like, are they faithful? Are they not faithful? They might have to travel a lot for work. Or maybe you have to travel a lot for work. Why is it always the other person? But anyways, you know, this is going to be something solid. And it will be what it will be. Beautiful. All right, that's what I see for you, my lovely option number one. If you're up for personal reading, send me an email. The email is in the description box below this video. And of course, do check my Patreon page out with access to an exclusive library of 160 videos, additional discounts on personal readings, ad-free content, and much, much more. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. Option number two, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Let's see who you, my darlings, are going to date next. What's it gonna be? Okay. So it's somebody who's related to work. Yeah, work. Definitely somebody related to work. Somebody I would say they're quite hardworking, very good when it comes to whatever it is that they do. Maybe a little bit of a workaholic. For some of you, what I'm sensing, like there's this energy of, you know, somebody who really puts in the effort, but isn't quite satisfied with the results. For some of you, you know, this is a boss energy, or somebody who can be quite bossy at times. This person is outspoken, attractive, charismatic, ambitious, does have a lot of Leo energy in him or her. Very strong boundaries, very opinionated. Something about long eyelashes. Man or woman, doesn't matter. They're telling me like beautiful eyes with long eyelashes. Okay. And this is the sort of person who will fight for their love, will fight for what they believe in. Courageous, very brave. And they do have a lot of this energy of like go, go, go. So, you know, this is the sort of person when things get rough and tough, they don't throw in the towel. They're saying that, you know what, we'll do whatever it takes, baby, to make this work. Let's talk, let's do this, let's do that, let's do whatever. They can be a little bit stubborn at times. They can be a little bit stubborn. They can, like, this is the energy of somebody who sometimes finds it hard to let something go when it's time to let it go. Like they're investing into a project and then like they see that it's not working, but it's difficult for them to come to terms with it not working. They will do everything that they can, and then they'll be like, okay, I did everything that I could. But you're meeting this person through work, and for some of you, to be quite honest with you, you might already know them. A lot of Leo energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through. People look up to this person. They might be very interested in some sort of sports. Maybe somebody who lifts weights, goes to the gym a lot, you know, because I'm getting, especially for men, I'm getting somebody who's bulkier, somebody who's bigger, like sort of this Papa Bear energy. For some of you, you know, this is a realtor or somebody who invests money in property. But I would say that this person, when it comes to money, they're quite set. And they do like welcoming guests in their home. They do like the company. So I wouldn't say that this is somebody who likes to be by themselves. But at the same time, they're very discerning with their time, with their energy. And they don't waste their time on just anybody. But you are meeting through work or through some sort of work function. For some of you, what I'm seeing is that there is going to be some sort of business trip, you know, like you have to go to an exhibition or to some sort of conference, and you'll be meeting them there because there is some sort of work connection. For some of you, you already know them, and the relationship is going to start developing during this time when you go together on a business trip. Maybe you're working in different departments and you're already winking at each other and accidentally crashing into tables because, you know, you're trying to hold the gaze. Okay. PBM coming through as letters. M and J. Okay. Now this is only going to be for a few of you, but I must mention it. It could be that you guys are reconnecting with somebody with whom things haven't worked out the first time. And they left, they got their shit together, and then they came back. So I know that there are some stories, you know, where you kind of have had an office romance. Can have had the amount of words that I just said, you know what I'm saying. It kind of did happen, but it kind of didn't happen. And then there's like a new cycle that begins. Like somebody who might have left and then came back, whether physically or emotionally, but there's a new cycle that's starting over here. Okay, if you haven't met them already, if you don't know who I'm talking about, let's talk about the timing. From 6 weeks up to 6 months. From 6 weeks up to 6 months. This is a general reading. Because for some of you, this person, they're not ready to show their feelings yet. There's something that they're unsure about. Maybe they're waiting for something. Waiting for you to be ready, waiting for you to get over somebody, waiting for you to give them the green light. Okay, and if you already do know this person and you're kind of like, oh, is it this person? Is it this person? Let me see. The timing. The same. All of the sixes keeps coming through. So for some of you, I'm going to be honest, guys, it comes through within the next month. And for others of you, it's happening within the next 6 weeks to 6 months. The transition, yeah. What sort of relationship are you going to have? So might begin as a friendship. supportive, and then it turns into love. A supportive friendship that turns into love, turns into romance. Is it going to be long term? I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's going to be a relationship of ups and downs, especially if you if you think that you know who I'm talking about. And there's this energy of ups and downs and ups and downs. But it does have the potential to be long term. Definitely not your future spouse. This is what I can say for sure. A lot of passion, a lot of desire. But for whatever reason, they tell me that you outgrow this relationship. This relationship is needed for your transformation. It's not that you get bored, it's just that you want more than this person can give. And there's a very important realization coming to you. They're saying that instead of asking for something that somebody can't give you, you're going to realize that, it's time to move on. So when it comes to this relationship, you definitely need it. It's important. But it feels like you're going to grow out of it. Okay, that's what I see for you, my lovely. Option number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, let me know. Send me an email. The email's in the description box below this video. And of course, do check my Patreon page out with over 160 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. Alright guys, take care now. Bye. My lovely option number 3. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. Some shuffling the cards. Say your name out loud in your head. Helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Alright, let's see who you guys are going to date next. Next romantic relationship. Who it's going to be with. For how long. Okay, so some of you guys could be divorced at this particular moment, going through a divorce. There's this energy where you guys are more skeptical about love. I think you were just sort of watching this reading for the sake of watching it. There's very little belief of love and romance left in you. Yet there's that glimmer of hope. Because right now they're showing me that you're keeping people at a distance. Consciously or subconsciously, you're keeping people at a distance. But let me say this. There is somebody who wants to come through over here. That King of Wands energy. Right now you're like, I want to focus on me. I want to kind of see who I am. You are going through some sort of, I wouldn't say like it's a dry spell. But it's this energy like that nobody you meet really resonates with you at this particular time. But they're telling me quite soon that things are going to shift. It's almost like you think you've set your bar too high maybe, but the realization is going to come that it's not too high. It's just that you have certain expectations and not a lot of people can meet those expectations. Yeah. So you're keeping a lot of people at a distance. However, they are showing me somebody over here who is going to be quite different. Quite different to people you usually encounter. This person might be a little bit older. Older, wiser, different kind of, I don't know, they're saying different kind of thinking. Respectful, classy, old school. It's funny, I don't know what is retrograding at this particular moment, but it kind of feels like at this particular time you're going to have a lot of energy from the past coming up or in the near future, where you're going to have exes and, you know, people coming back from the past, kind of seeing if you're up for anything. It doesn't feel like you're going to be up for anything with those people, to be honest with you, because you've gone into this energy of the Empress. It doesn't matter if you're man or woman. You've gone into this energy of kind of realizing that you want an emperor, right? You want an energy that matches yours. And there's somebody coming in. At this particular moment, this person is ending things with their previous partner. So it will be a little bit of a wait. But that relationship was needed for your person in order to kind of get to a different level of emotional maturity. When is it going to happen? This person is at a distance right now. Could be happening within the next 6 months. But right now, this person is at a distance. So we could be talking about a foreigner over here. Somebody with a lot of values. The Hierophant keeps wanting to come through. Okay, the King of Wands. An artistic type. Okay. Somebody I would say quite wealthy, an artistic type, good with their family, good ties with their family, quite supportive. That's for sure. I would definitely say that this is somebody who's an animal lover, somebody who is aiming for something serious. They do have some sort of interest in art. Yeah, there could be an artist themselves. There could be somebody who collects art. There could be somebody who interacts very closely with artists and stars and, you know, people who are quite famous, people who are quite artistic, expressive. But they keep telling me very wise. This person is looking for a spouse. And for some of you, again, it doesn't have to resonate with everybody. This person might have a kid, but the kid is like a teenager already. How are you going to meet this person? Lots of energy of, again, like internal resistance to this connection coming from your side. They're saying be patient. 6 to 7 months, be patient. Okay, how are you going to meet? Show me. They keep wanting to talk about their feelings. Okay, but show me how you're going to meet. This is what I want to see. You'll have a lot of things in common with this person. You're going to bond over things that you have in common. Show me how you're going to meet. Abroad. Abroad, okay. They're telling me it's going to feel like a lucky chance. But honestly, this King of Wands, oh my god, he keeps coming through over and over and over again. Here's Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius energy came through very strongly. But you're meeting somewhere abroad. It's a trip. It's a trip where it's going to be nice and sunny. Ooh, look at this. The connection is real. So they're telling me this has the potential to be something that's real, authentic, intimate, and overall very beautiful. Here's that Gemini energy that came through twice. Aries. Abroad, my darlings. Abroad, they might be visiting their family, or they might be going on a holiday with their family. You're going to end up in the same place. They take charge. They're showing me that this is somebody who's very proactive. They take charge. They come up to meet you. And if you're a lady, this person, this man is going to pursue you. Yeah? Very nicely. Very, I want to say effortlessly, but at the same time applying just the right amount of pressure. What sort of relationship are you two going to have? So at the beginning, it might be a little bit of a long distance relationship over here. But I'm seeing that this is going to be quickly resolved. Very quickly resolved. This has the potential to be a long-term relationship over here, my darlings. Might have to wait for them to get their paperwork sorted out. Yeah, this relationship is going to require a lot of patience from both of you. Because both of you, you're quite experienced, and it's difficult to believe that you still, you can still get that connection of the hearts. So it is going to be something long-term, and does that have the potential to be something even more than that? But I'm getting for you, option number 3, it's a very nice, mature, and I want to say sophisticated relationship. Classy, with respect. Interesting, still like there's a lot of passion and interest and fun in it. But it's like, this when two very experienced people and mature people, doesn't matter the age, mature people coming together because they know exactly what it is that they want. Okay, that's what I see for you, my lovely. Option number 3. Hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email is in the description box below this video. So it's the link to my Patreon page with over 160 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, ad-free content, and much, much more. Alright guys, take care now. Bye.